Good morning, guys. Let me know if the sound is okay. I will grab myself some coffee. Good morning, Europe. Good morning, and Bitcoin AMA today. I'm gonna wait for some more people to stream in, and then have a beautiful chat. Answer all your questions. We're gonna be in English. Normally on Sunday is a Dutch AMA. Of course, I will use some Dutch words as well because I didn't do an AMA last weekend, not on Saturday and not on Sunday. Yesterday I wasn't able to do it as well, so this is the first AMA again since 2 weeks now. I'm gonna do these AMAs again every Saturday in English, Sunday in Dutch, but today will be just English/Dutch combo for all those people that missed 2 beautiful AMAs last weekend. Goedemorgen, good morning, bom dia, sawadee kap. Let me know if the sound is okay because I'm working with a mic. So if the volume is okay and everything, I'm working with this mic with the dead cat to have a little bit less issues with the wind. No, Latu thinking, not in Portugal. Good morning Gero, good morning Maximilian, good morning Christoph, good morning Klaus, good morning Dasham Kumar Bellani, good morning Berend van den Berg, good morning Latu, good morning Kathleen, good morning Robert, Cas, Kamal, Lillian, Miles Cooper, and Peru. All waking up in the Europe, guys. 9 o'clock in the morning, so early. It's around 2 o'clock now here, and at 3 o'clock I need to go to a party. So that's why I'm doing it this early, and to make you wake up with a beautiful good morning. Guys, we are in Thailand. You can see in the green bushes in the back, this is Thailand. Somebody wants to contact me, and yes, you can always contact me, and you can always send me Bitcoin, whatever you want. Don't send Bitcoins to the scammers, and send them to me. Last week, one of the YouTube followers fell for a scam down below the YouTube videos. There's always these scam comments that have our logo and our name down below the videos. Last week, sadly, somebody fell for a scam, and she sent about 50K to that scammer. That scammer was 50,000 US dollar richer in a day. So please be aware of that. 12 December. Christoph is going to come here again to Thailand. How's finding a long-term Airbnb in Thailand? It's very simple. Lao-tu thinking. It's not that difficult. There's a lot of Airbnbs available. But in Thailand, like Phuket, for example, most things you will find in Facebook groups because Thailand is really still Facebook group minded. So all that stuff you will find in Facebook groups. And the most easy way to do is contact just one Thai person and tell her or him, I need a house, 2 bedrooms or this for so many months, and she will do all the searching for you. She will get a commission, but you won't feel that commission because the renter of the house is going to pay her the commission. So so that's having an assistant that is full-time spending hours finding you houses, sending you pictures and all that stuff. So that's how we do it. I'm not searching myself on Airbnb anymore, or it's a lot of work. So it's a lot of work. So there's a lot of people doing that. If you want to have contact to somebody in Phuket, I have 2 people that you can use, 2 girls, 2 women that you can use to find houses over here, guys. Now let's see. No, it's 9 o'clock in the morning for you. It's 2 o'clock for me. Yesterday there was a lot of bacos. I didn't drink baco. I'm drinking gin tonic nowadays because that's better for my fat. They tell me. So no more Coke, Coca-Cola. I mean. So a little bit more gin tonic. Yesterday we were at Beach Club Maya together with the kids and my brother and his wife and some friends from the Netherlands here as well, living here, Lex and a beautiful dinner and dance show on Maya Beach Club, and then after that some drinks and party. Nothing extreme, but beautiful to spend your evening like that. Let me see, what do we have for questions? Bitcoin and VeChain. Yeah, I have some VeChain, but that is because somebody sent me VeChain instead of Bitcoin, and that's why I will hodl them and in this bull run, so it makes some more profit if they ever go up again. But it's not my favorite project, but whenever, if you like it, it's okay. B. Franken, you sent me a message about what? In November in Portugal and in Bam Bam Beach Bar. In November I am not there. I'm in Thailand. We will stay in Thailand for the minimum of 5 months. So we won't be there in November. Sorry for that. Good morning, Didi. I read Thailand has new law that taxes crypto users if they stay longer than 6 months. No, honestly, I will come back to that, but I don't think that that is an issue for me. But I will explain that in a minute. Davide Vailati Lecare, Lecc. I know what he wants to say. He wants to say Lecare la figa, which means something that I really love. One of my passions. For the ones that know what it is, then comment down below. Pedro, my brother is here with his wife and daughter. They love this life. They will never change back to their life. I will soon make a video with them together so that you can ask them questions. They are living now in Phuket. They will stay here for 4 months, I think, something like that. And then they will look forward to doing something new again. I don't know. We are keeping it flexible, but he's still all in Bitcoin. So he's doing well. Okay, then there was a question, Thailand and the crypto law. Yeah, there is not a crypto law. There is a law that like digital nomads that live in Thailand. So if you live a long period in Thailand, you should declare your income outside of Thailand so that you can pay tax on Thailand. Like, I think it's not 6% tax in Thailand, so that wouldn't be the biggest problem to pay 6% tax. But that's on official income that you make with a company as a digital nomad. It's not like your capital. Your capital gain will not be taxed in Thailand, of course. So for me, that's less issues. Plus, all the income that I earn is in crypto, and it's outside of Thailand, and nobody knows that I'm earning that crypto. So for me, I don't think that they can do that. That's a very beautiful small bird. Yeah. Wow. Romain. Yeah. Kijk de kleine vogel. Check this small bird there. On the red flower. Sorry, yeah, kijk de vogel door. That's Venlo's. I was fucking sorry for that. So yeah, that's for me. That is something that Thailand can try to do, but it's almost impossible to do. Like, how do they want to prove that people have bitcoins or all that stuff? Like, okay, and if not, then you just leave after 5 months and 20 days, and you leave to Bali for a week or Singapore for a week, and you come back and you have another 6 months again and again and again. It's nice to have a weekend in Singapore, you know. So, what percentage of your bitcoins are you planning to sell in the bull run? Okay, Lau, very good question. This time I'm going to sell more than usually. Usually I only sold about 30% of our portfolio during the peaks of the bull market, like from near the top to the top and back down again. So this time it will probably be like 50%, maybe even 60% that I will be selling or exchanging into a stable coin, because be aware, we don't sell to euros or dollars or bank accounts. We sell into stable coins. We keep it in crypto. And why am I selling a little bit more this time? Because I believe that the bull markets are becoming less steep every time. Less steep. So I think this one is a one that you can still make a shitload of profits. So that's why I'm telling you all the time, you need to be buying Bitcoin every day now, because I think this is the last bull and it will be really like explosive. And after that, when there comes more control from spot ETFs through BlackRock, through Grayscale, through all the other ones, then I think the market will become a more controlled market with less huge volatility, peaks and bottoms. So I think this Bitcoin bull run is a very important one if you want to make a shitload of profit. So that's why we will exchange a little bit more in the top and buy a little bit more and then buy everything back again in the bottom. So we never sell into euros or dollars. Maybe at the top of this bull market, I will buy some, diversify my Bitcoins and maybe some gold, because there's this company in Singapore that sells you gold for Bitcoin, and you can also sell your Bitcoins again for gold. So that would be a diversification, or for example, maybe a beautiful car once in a while, or maybe we will buy a house somewhere in the world, who knows? Maybe that will be season 2 of the Bitcoin family episode series that will come out soon. So, okay. Yeah, the coffee is amazing. David, yeah, that made you smile in the morning in Portugal. Le cara la viga. You. I'm from Bharat. Visit Bharat. I have never been to Bharat. Where is Bharat exactly? So that's, yeah, we'll add it to the list of countries we still need to visit. Bharat. Goedemorgen, Paul. Dashkar Balami, we had yes, I will come. I don't even know where it is. Oh my God, my aardrijkskunde, my geography is not that well. Goedemorgen, Frits. Frits is asking me a question he knows the answer on, but I'm going to answer it for you. If you want me to answer that question, I will answer that question. Pedro, do you think they are going to stop leverage trading? No. They can't. They can't. They can stop leverage trading on centralized exchanges. Like, for example, on regulated exchanges, like Bybit, for example, now is also KYC regulated. So they can try to stop that. But there are so many decentralized exchanges out there that also support leverage trading. They can never stop it completely. So I'm trading, like you saw in the last... there's only the VIPs in the Telegram group that see that. I trade, for example, on Apex Pro. Apex Pro, I just connect my own wallet to the exchange, and then I trade with leverage. So I never send my Bitcoins into an exchange, and there is like an anonymous way of connecting your wallet to that exchange. So you trade, nobody can stop it because nobody knows it's you. It's very simple. So... yeah, Fritz, Billy already gave you the answer. I'm not a huge fan of Ripple, guys. I really don't like Ripple. Ripple is a very centralized cryptocurrency that is focused on the banking system, improving the banking system. I am not here to improve the banking system. I'm here to disrupt the banking system. I don't want the banks to have more control, and Ripple will give the banks more control. That's what I don't want. So I will never invest in something that is not supporting my norms and values when it comes to the monetary system. So that's why I don't invest in Ripple. They are handpicking their nodes. It's not like decentralized. They can freeze your accounts, your wallets, very simple, because they handpick the nodes. They can do whatever they want, and that's too centralized for me. They just want to replace SWIFT for the banks. Fuck the banks. We don't need the banks anymore. We live already unbanked now for 6 years. I don't need a bank. I am in the process to maybe open this new blockchain-related crypto bank to see if there is possibilities to do huge OTC deals in the future. But that's still the question if I want to take that leap into banks again, because I'm just too much Bitcoin, I think. Robert, the documentary is coming. So next week they will send us all the episodes. So we need to check and preview the episodes. So I believe it will go live in the first quarter of 2024, just around the halving. I think that would be an amazing timing around the halving, because then people get more bullish, excited again, and to then come with a beautiful documentary that shows that Bitcoin is way more than just Lamborghinis and becoming filthy rich. And I think that's the best timing. It will educate people for the right reasons to step into Bitcoin, in my honest opinion. I bought the Bitbox 2. Yes, I bought the Bitbox 2. So I have a Mac and I have also the iPhone, and I bought the Bitbox 2 because I really love the Bitbox wallet. I had the Bitbox 1 already in 2017 and now replaced it with the Bitbox 2 version. Perfect one. I think it's one of the only two wallets that supports a kind of security that not any other wallet supports. I forgot the name. Somebody that knows it, please comment. But the Bitbox 2 is a very good wallet. Portugal still has 0% tax on crypto. Yes, you're a Portuguese resident, you still have 0% tax on capital, dividends, pension funds, so also on Bitcoin. There was a proposal. The proposal is not like active yet, it's not like agreed on yet. And when it will be agreed on, it will take like up to 5 years for them to implement it. So the next 5 years, Portuguese residency, not paying tax on Bitcoin is still a very safe possibility. Helder, dankjewel. Graag the Bitcoin Hotel in Mexico. The Bitcoin Hotel in Mexico, nothing happened yet. The thing that happened is that we couldn't get all heads in the same direction. People want to have like all contracts and things and signed and how do you say this, like agreements of the government, blah blah blah, that people were like asking and demanding too much of our time to even be considering that. We want to make it very simple. You buy a room for 1 or 2 Bitcoins and you can trust us. We will put it on your name in the smart contract. But people just didn't yeah, we're not there yet. So the hotel is being built. So it's going to be finished, I think, in 1 or 2 years in total. Everything will be finished. Bruno, my good friend from Belgium, he is now building the hotel. I will become a little bit part of it, and it will have a Bitcoin attitude, the hotel, and you can still invest with Bitcoins, but it's not going to be community owned anymore because the community couldn't make up their mind. You know, everyone is always shouting, I want, but then when it comes to the point, nobody wants. They are all asking too many questions, all are having not the belief anymore. They don't want to take a risk. They don't, you know, it's a new non-regulated world where you need to take risks now and then. So that is, oh shit, that's how we are solving that in Mexico. In Portugal though, the Web3 hotel that we are building over there, luxury hotel, that is completely community built. So check that one as well. That hotel is already built. Only like the last 20 to 30% needs to be finished to convert it into a Web3 hotel, and that is what we want to do with a huge community over there. And that's what we are going to raise capital through NFTs. So I think there's already membership packages live at the moment. So check the Twitter, luxury hotel without a U. Yeah, I've been tweeting a few times about them, so check my tweets. And that one is community built, going to be the first Web3 hotel in the Algarve. I think that everyone should become part of. Even just taking a small membership, I think it's the $500 membership, you get access to the pool area, to the restaurant area, to the community events and all that stuff. So soon more information about that, because we want to first have the Portuguese local community interact with us and get, of course, those NFTs first, because, you know, they live there, they need to use that stuff. We don't want to sell out all over the world and then, you know, don't have any NFTs left for the people that really want to use it. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Stable coins. My Bitcoins will always be changed into USDT, USDC, and DAI. So there's 3 stable coins I'm using: USDT, USDC, and DAI. That's the stable coins I use. VeChain, I invested in VeChain very early already in 2017-18, I think it was. At that moment I liked VeChain. I still love that they are doing a lot of positive stuff, but they kind of fell a little bit off my radar after they were starting to create and support governments in creating QR code tracking systems for restaurants and the whole, you know, the fake flu show. So because of that fake flu show, VeChain started to develop this thing for the government with QR tracking codes and all that stuff. And I really don't like that. That's not why crypto is there, not to support governments in tracking us. It's the opposite. So that's why I lost VeChain off the radar. Maybe they changed the trajectory at the moment. I don't know, but that was why I dumped my VeChain at that moment, because I don't want to support cryptos that support those centralized regulatory QR code systems that you know, allow me to go into a restaurant or not. So move on over Elon Musk. I don't know what you mean with that, but that's something else, I think, probably. Okay. No, the cheese. No. We the cheese is not like finished yet. We just bought. We are Dutch people. We eat cheese. So yeah, the cheese is not finished yet. It's amazing cheese, good taste. Make it a chain and open one in Germany. So now the luxury hotel, the plan of that one is to make it a chain. That's why the name was also called Luxury Hotel, Web3 Hotel. Check the Twitter. There's a lot of plans in the future. You will be able to get memberships, and those memberships will get a value for you in the future. And that's I don't want to shill it too much and sell it too much, because it needs to sell itself. You know, when you see the construction already there, finished and being worked every day, you will see. We are not selling like a one-pager or a PDF document that people can look at. That could be a beautiful hotel. No, it's already bought. The physical building is 80% built, finished, is already there. We had barbecues there already. People already visited it. So we are not a shilling project. We are building slowly to a beautiful future with that one. Oké, morgen lekker vroeg. Goedemorgen. Ja, Engel, heel vroeg. Het komt dat het hier wat later is in Thailand. And I need to go to a meeting in an hour. Not like a birthday, like a Sweet 16 birthday. Talking about Sweet 16, I have a cool thing that I want to share with you what the kids yesterday evening did. Let me know if you want to know that. If you want to know that, I need more thumbs up. A minimum of 50 thumbs up. 41 thumbs up. Brrr. why people don't understand Bitcoin, why it's so hard for people to understand. Yeah, it's always difficult to understand for people to understand Bitcoin because they just don't understand the technology. One, they don't believe. Two, three, they love being not in control. So they love being a slave of the system, centralized government's banking system. So people are just feeling happy when they don't need to think too much for themselves. The dog fight, dog fight. You're going to travel around in? Yes, the thing is that we want to do in Thailand now, we have a base. So we arrived a week ago, so we're still like creating our base. It's a very beautiful house. We are still doubting if we want to share videos and images for the house, safety wise. We don't know what to do at the moment. It's like, I will be very honest in that. In the future, like in a couple of months, this documentary will come out, and it could be a real big success, and then maybe, yeah, it's better to like be a little bit more secure when it comes to sharing your locations, and maybe it will be a flop, and then it doesn't give a fuck. So the house is beautiful in Thailand, on Phuket, and we love it over here, guys. So the base is being created on Phuket, and from here, yeah, we are now going to do some trips, maybe to the north for a weekend, or maybe to the other islands, Koh Samui, Koh Phangan, or maybe to Bali or Singapore. When you have your base, you can start to travel through Asia from that base. So that's what we are going to do a little bit. Sweet 16. Yeah, that's very cool. It's very cool. Bharat's name is India. Aha. Okay. So I learned something new today. India's old name was Bharat. Okay. Oh, we have 53 thumbs up. 53 thumbs up. That's beautiful. I can tell you that story now. The favorite country for me would normally probably, no, I think it's Thailand. I think Thailand is my favorite country. Like, my roots are in Indonesia, and I really love Indonesia, but and the food and the people. But when it comes to the combination of everything, all the factors, then I think Thailand just gives me a little bit more like pep. I don't know how to say it. It's better for our family in this period of our lives. The kids have more things to do because there is a huge international community. The beaches are really beautiful. There's an international airport. There's a lot of things, and I love Indonesia as well. Like, don't get me wrong, but because of all the regulatory issues which you had with vaccinations and the mouth mask and all that stuff, and not being able to bring our dog into Bali, it just became a second option. We loved Australia as well, pre-flu situation. We don't know how it is now, but before that we loved it. I don't know if I want to go back now. I love Portugal as well. Man, there's so many. It's just like there's not one country that's like, wow, that's my only country. But Thailand gives me more happiness than all the other countries at the moment. Like €8 massage for an hour. Like, that's where do you get that? Okay, let me see. Do we have more questions? Yeah, the dogs are being eaten at the barbecue. Didi, education of the kids, homeschool or something else? Kamal, very good question. We started with unschooling the first year of our travel, so that's 7 years ago. And unschooling meant like don't giving a fuck about schools anymore for a year, because the kids need to de-stress from the schooling system. The moeten, like that was Dutch, must. And then after a year, we started to homeschool a little bit. And homeschooling means like, yeah, we are going to sit together with Jessa and writing the letters of the alphabet on the beach and teaching her how to read and write and calculate. So the basics, reading, writing, calculating. And from that we went to online schooling, because the older ones, they grew like into a new need for knowledge that we couldn't provide them like in a normal way anymore. So that became online schooling. That was at that moment Galileo. That's now a new name, Kubrio, which is a beautiful online school where the kids can get classes every day and coaches every day and things that they want to learn. And now we are unschooling again, because we figured out that, what I wrote already 4 years ago in a book, or 5 years ago in my book, is that like we want to prepare the kids for the future, not for the past, is now becoming the truth. At that moment I wrote already like 5 years ago, guys, that memorizing skills for children, memorizing books and all that knowledge is going to be useless, because in the future we will have like products like ChatGPT now that will be smarter than any kid with a university diploma out there. So, and that is what is happening now. All the knowledge that people are memorizing is like worthless, because it's always there. You can use it with an earpiece, you can use it with your iPhone. Your iPhone is smarter than your university degree, And so for me, knowledge of memorizing skills is not good. So for me, we should focus more on social skills, should focus more on creative skills, should focus more on um, managing capital, being aware that if you do what the banks always did with your money, like play with your money, if you can do that yourself, be your own bank because of Bitcoin, and you can manage your capital, which will grow in value because it's deflationary, not inflationary, so it goes up in value every time again, which makes it for you possible to do things that you love, your passion, while your capital is growing. So we are doing a completely different schooling than traditional kids because we don't believe in the traditional knowledge anymore. So, okay, and that's my answer. And people mostly then respond with, yeah, but if they want to become a doctor, like, they don't want to become a doctor. And in the future, doctors, do you really believe it will still be doctors? Or do you really think it will be robots that can do an operation with a very precise, non-shaking hand, like multi-precision operations? Like, I think that is the future. I don't think it's human beings still doing the shaking thing. So, yeah, for me, the future is going to be different, and you need to adapt to that. Share about your struggles. Guten Morgen, good morning, Rhoda from Rhodas, beautiful Rhodas. The Bitcoin community in Thailand is huge. Christoph, I don't know. Christoph is saying dicht bij Blue Tree. Yeah, Blue Tree is like, it's always close to Blue Tree, of course. How big is the Bitcoin community in Thailand? Huge, huge. There's a huge Bitcoin community in Bangkok, of course, but also Phuket. There's a lot of crypto people living in Phuket. There's a lot of, like yesterday, I was having breakfast with my wife at a beautiful place here around the corner, like 2-minute drive. And then I was walking around a little bit, and there was just an exchange office there, like a real exchange office, beautiful building, where you can exchange crypto, USDT, to Thai baht, or to Bitcoin or whatever you want. So that's even possible here, like on the local streets. You can just change your Bitcoins or USDT into Thai baht. You don't need banks anymore. So that's the waterfall that's starting to run now. So yeah, so the crypto community is big. It's big. I think we are here in Phuket area when everyone is here again in November. Probably 30, 40 people already, just our small community. And then I can't imagine how big the Russian and other communities are. Good morning, Rhine-Westfalen. Didi, can you share a bit of your struggles and resistance you faced in trying to convince your family members to buy Bitcoin? Yeah, I can, but there was not many resistance. Wiemer Piek, very good questions. Why is Bitcoin not increasing in price after the news that the SEC didn't appeal to the grayscale court case? And to be very clear, I'm not agreeing with all the influencers, also the Dutch ones, that are saying because the SEC didn't appeal or didn't say, didn't appeal, this will mean that the spot ETF is going to happen. I don't agree with this. I have a completely different opinion. So for me, that whole thing, was trying to pump Bitcoin, but if the SEC didn't do it at that moment, they already have their backup plans, guys. They will find something new again in the grayscale report, and they're like, no, you need to do this again. And then they have another few months again. And after that, they will say, no, but now you need to apply again to list it on the exchange. Now that will take 8 months again. And so there is a shitload of possibilities and tools for the SEC to still like try and not approve a spot ETF. So I don't give any value on the fact that they didn't respond on time, because they don't give a fuck, because they know they don't need to give a fuck, because they know there is many other ways on delaying the spot approval, spot ETF Bitcoin approval. So for me, that's like a news item that I didn't even give attention to, because I know it's not going to be happening like directly. If BlackRock, the biggest company of the world, wants that spot ETF to be approved, it will be approved. BlackRock is the biggest company of the world. Do you really think that bold, ugly Gary Gensler guy can say anything against BlackRock? If they want it, they get it. So that will take a little bit. They need their friends, their rich friends, to buy Bitcoin first. First, weak hands need to sell. And what most weak hands are doing now, they're like, it's boring, let's sell. And no, that means that all those rich friends of Gary Gensler are buying Bitcoin. And then when all their friends, they filled their pockets with a lot of Bitcoins, then they will say, yeah, now it's approved. And then bam, Bitcoin will explode. And then all their friends became richer and we all became poor. So, yep, you all, not me. I'm keeping and buying Bitcoin every day. Oh, I missed a lot of questions. Sorry for that. Merci. But what if human beings then, if robots and AI take over all the jobs, human beings will be doing other stuff. They will doing all the social stuff, and they will be, if they now fight against all the WEF plans and 2030 scheme, free human beings running around the world, and if not, then they will be living 15-minute cities and run the rat race every day, because they will then depend on the universal basic income that the governments will give them. Because the governments will make sure that everybody gets poor as fuck, that the housing market is going to crash, that the inflation is going to increase, and by that, make people want to be depending on the government again because they get a universal basic income. And then they say, yeah, but now you need to live in this 15-minute city because you get a universal basic income, and you need like a jab here and a jab there and a jab there and a jab there to keep your universal basic income. And most people, the meh people, they will just say, okay, jab here. I open my eye, jab, 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 like that. So yeah, for me, it's like, no, we need to fight. And we fight not by violence like we see now in Israel, and we don't need that fight. We don't need war. We need to fight by withdrawing all the funds out of the banking system. If we withdraw collectively all the funds out of the banking system, there is no power. They don't have control anymore. They only control you because we use their currency. If we don't use their currency, they can't control us anymore. So if we withdraw the complete traditional banking system and put everything in Bitcoin, we are in control. Because we mine, we determine the price, we are then the power in control. Because of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, not because of euros and dollars that you believe and to hold on your bank. That will make you poor as fuck. And that poor as fuck will then be converted into dependent as fuck. And dependent as fuck will be converted into slavery, because then you need to do what they want you to do, because else you don't get your money every month. So be aware. It's not like, yeah, that's just my opinion. Maybe some people have other opinions. But still think we'll see a drop to 10K. Nah, never. BTC to stablecoin without KYC. Very simple. What I already said to you guys. I said it already many times now. Use non-KYC decentralized exchanges. I have the links down below. I made videos about it already for over a year. Apex Pro is non-KYC, decentralized, and you can trade with leverage or without leverage, whatever you want. So there's many options. Even Uniswap, you can exchange into stablecoin. You don't depend on KYC regulated exchanges. Please watch those videos. Please use the links down below. No, Totti, I don't see a price to 10K anymore. 15.6K was the bottom. I think we are nearing the halving more and more. I think we will go slowly to 30 to 40K between now and April 2024. 40K somewhere, maybe even 50K around the halving, and then again do the normal traditional bull market that we always do. Hola, España. Good morning, Peter. Pineapple love. I love pineapples as well. No, I don't like it. I don't think 15K as well. Like, I have some buy orders at 24,500 US dollars. Once a spot ETF is available, would you buy some and borrow? No, I will never, because to buy a spot ETF, you need a bank account. So I'm not going to use a bank account because I don't have a bank account. And there is already a spot ETF available. It's on the Dutch market. So the Dutch, what is it called? The Damrak, whatever it's called. I don't even know how it's called, the Dutch exchange there. There's a spot ETF already, but nobody cares about that spot ETF there. They want the US spot ETF. So there's already one live. Just check it. Greksky, thank you for that compliment. I will try to keep it simple. What's your favorite things you like doing when you have the time besides rum and coke? Sex. Yes, sex. Very simple, short, but powerful. Sex is my second passion. My wife knows that. She's there. She's smiling. Smiling very loud now. You can't hear her. Yeah, so that's my and sports. I love to do pedal at the moment. I still do everyday workouts, like 7-minute workouts, all that stuff. And I love to walk the beach. I love to be in the sea. I love to go with boats onto the. There's so many things I love. I love hiking. I love driving around with my scooter just on the island. I just love a lot of stuff. There's not like one passion, but my biggest passion, of course, is that thing I just said. I'm not gonna repeat it because then YouTube thinks I'm a pervert, which I am, of course. You all know that. Now, we will always support and follow your ideas, guidance, financial. Thank you, Darshan Nakur Balami. I have the same opinions on this. I was just wondering what you teach your children to prepare them. Okay, yeah, I will come back to that with a beautiful video maybe. Get ready to buy a triple bottom. Yeah, if it will be a triple bottom, we will buy the triple bottom or sit it through. You know, we will go into the halving. And that will be a huge shock. And I don't think people still realize how huge that shock is going to be. Because from that moment, the Bitcoin miners are only going to earn half of what they earn at the moment. And to be able to break even, the Bitcoin price needs to double at least for them to be breaking even. If the miners don't break even, they go bankrupt. And if they go bankrupt, Bitcoin is dead. And they will not allow that. So that's why I'm saying again and again and again, please understand why the halving. It's not just like, oh, the halving, Bitcoin goes up. There's a reason why Bitcoin goes up during the halving. Normally Maarten Dutch, yes, but this day English, because I didn't do a AMA for a week already. So today English for everyone, and next week we will go into back to the usual pattern, Dutch on Sunday, English on Saturday. Run to 100k. Ja, ich spreche zufällig auch Deutsch. Mein Deutsch ist nicht super, aber ich kann mich gut aus in Deutsch. So, das sage ich immer. Bier und Titten, na, 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 na. Yeah, guys, if we fall to 22k, it's a good level. But can you understand what I'm saying? When we were at 16k, I told you all, we will never go lower. Every video again and again. We will not go to 12k. We will not go to 12k. We will go higher. And you all said to me, no, we could go to 12k. That was exactly the same when we were at 3k Bitcoin buys bottom in 2019. And people told me, we will go to 1k. We will go to 1k. I told everyone, we won't go to 1k. We buy at 3k. And we never went to 1k. And then at 16k, everybody was trying to fool me. Here we go to 12k. It's impossible. Then everyone would be in loss. The miners would be in loss. The whole industry would be in loss. Impossible. So we didn't go to 12k. And now everyone is trying to tell me we will go to 15k and 12k again. Or maybe even 10k. Yeah. I don't believe that. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's see in a year again. Yes, I'm a little bit early this morning. Because egal, ist auch egal. Alles ist egal. Mann, ich spreche super Deutsch. Mein Deutsch ist ja wirklich gut, weil ich habe an die Grenze von Deutschland gelebt. Und dann müssen wir immer so alle Deutschers erklären, wo die Coffeeshops waren in Venlo. Oder, ja, sieh die Hose aus, Puppe. Mein Deutsch. Graag gedaan. Run 200. 20k was the bottom, 16k was FTX. Yeah, kind of like that. You know, that was like disaster FTX for a lot of people, but I don't see us dipping more, guys. Sorry for that. Lol. I'm doing this now 40 minutes, guys. I'm gonna keep it short, about like 45 minutes or something, because I need to go and prepare also for a birthday party. Oh, I still need to tell you the story. So yesterday we were on a beautiful beach club, Maya. It started to rain really hard, so the kids were invited to this American style house party. So they have this international community here with some friends that they met last year, and they connect every time when we come back, and they go and do like beach days and parties and all that stuff. So yesterday they were invited to the first party. It was here around the corner where we live, and there was a huge villa was rented by all the kids together, like from 18 till 15 years old. And it was like 200 people, 200 kids from all different schools here. And they had this American style house party where they had drinks and games and pools, and the kids went there a little bit later, and they came there and they were like, what the fuck is this? Like, people were vomiting everywhere, people were unconscious, the pools were full of people. It was a huge American style party that you normally see like on television, but they at least got to connect again with the community. Yeah, my kids, they also drink, but they know when to stop. At least I think Julie knows when to stop, and Juna still has this like, yeah, she also knows when to stop. They never vomit, as far as I know. But what do I know? They never tell me everything, okay, of course. Let me see. Good morning for all the newcomers. Coffee and stroopwafel. I only have the coffee. I don't have the stroopwafel. Look what a beautiful Thai cup. Rhodos in Greece. Oh, I couldn't say so. I've never been to Rhodos. I've been to Greece many times, but never to Rhodos. Could I live there? I don't know. I think that you need to adapt to what your family needs to be completely happy as a family. So our family at the moment, 18 years old Jolie, 16 Juna, and 13 Jessa, they need different things. Julie needs like independent possibilities to move and parties and shopping malls, for example. Juna needs the same little bit. Jessa needs a little bit all that stuff. So for us, Phuket is this combination of all of that. Like everyone can be happier. I can find my secluded beaches and walk there and my tropical dream lifestyle, and they still have the European Western lifestyle here at the same time. We have like shabby, beautiful Bob Marley bars where you can sit and listen to reggae music, but you have also beautiful top of the bill beach clubs. So this island for us is at the moment the perfect combination, which I wouldn't say like we couldn't live anywhere else, but it needs to be all the aspects that fit the family best. And I don't know if Rhodos would be that. The kids they were in Chersonissos this summer 2 weeks. I rented them an apartment there, and they loved Chersonissos because it was party, party, party. But I don't know if they could live there forever because of the language and all that stuff. Comparing to USA, I don't understand. What do you mean? What comparing to USA pineapple off? Okay. When are you coming to Dubai? Yeah, I should come to Dubai again soon. It's I don't know. There's a huge event at the moment. I got a little bit tired of going to all the events because it's always the same thing. It's only party and never meeting those people that you really need to meet in the events. And speaking, I just stopped speaking because they don't want to pay, and I'm not gonna do that job for free because they sell tickets, and if they don't want to pay speakers, then I'm very fine. I don't need to make money as a speaker, and I don't need to make money. I don't need to be a speaker to become like this hero in crypto space. I'm already a hero in crypto space. I don't need to speak for that. The documentary will change that a little bit probably. Edwin Ouders, goedemorgen. Menu coming desert, Dubai. I will be back. I will be back. Greetings, New Zealand. Mr. Barefoot Berry, welcome back again. What do you like best in Thailand? The €8 massages for an hour, the fresh coconuts, and the pad thai, for example. Highly expensive tickets. What is expensive tickets? Yes, too expensive tickets, so they should pay the speakers. Because without the speakers, they wouldn't sell tickets. That's how I think. The sun, when you get it in mango, yes, Thailand is really affordable and safe. It's really affordable. It's really safe. It's Buddhistic country still, so they are like very like Switzerland and Europe. They are like how do you call it again? I can't find the name, and my English is terrible. But they don't interfere with the neighbor countries. Let me say it like that. So yeah, I love Thailand. What do you think about the Bitcoin Amsterdam? I haven't been to Bitcoin Amsterdam because they didn't invite me, and there is a reason why they don't invite me. I don't know what it is, man. I'm kind of a big person, I think, when it comes to Bitcoin in the Netherlands, but there was never an invitation from Bitcoin Amsterdam to come as a speaker or whatever. So not everyone likes me or loves me probably, and I think the organization, there's a few people that probably don't like me or something. That's why I didn't go, and I never go. Because, if you don't respect each other, then there's no reason to go. Pineapple. Coconut drink. 43 minutes. What do you think the mempool will ever fully clear again? No, I don't think the mempool will fully clear because all of the new stuff that is being built on the Bitcoin blockchain now, the ordinals and all that stuff, that's creating, of course, that's creating a lot of traffic, and that traffic will create mempools not being completely empty anymore. So the more that will be built in the Bitcoin blockchain, not second layer, but on the Bitcoin blockchain, the more probably the mempool, the less the mempool will be completely empty again. So I don't think it's bad. I think it's secure. Bitcoin needs to be secure, and if you want to use Bitcoin as a payment, then you should be using the Lightning Network for me. Still working perfectly. a resort for families in Thailand. No, I wouldn't know because normally we don't do resorts. We always do apartments or houses. So, um, is there a good resort? I think anything in Phuket would be on the side of Patong, Bang Tao, this whole area, Katu, so that the sunset area. Any resort there would do for a family, I think. No, I don't think NFTs are dead. I think NFTs are sleeping, just like a lot of projects are sleeping. It's what they call stealth mode. They don't want to spend money to promotions in this period because it's wasting your money. If you're a project that is sitting on a shitload of Ethereum, you don't want to spend that Ethereum now because people are too negative. It's not a bull market yet. So you can do a lot of advertising, but if people are not in the right mindset because of the cycle we are like now in psychology, then it's throwing away money. So what they do in the stealth mode, they just develop a lot of new products, like aspects to their crypto token or NFT. And then when the market starts to become more positive, mostly during the halving, that is when they start to do marketing again and spend their money because then you get more customers for the marketing budget you have. So that's what it's normal. It happens every time again. Nothing is dead. It's like Bitcoin has been declared like 80,000 times dead. It's not dead. It will never go dead. It will never die. The shopping malls in Thailand are really nice. Yeah, there's a few beautiful shopping malls here. Now, let's see. I don't know what time it is, but I think I need to stop because it's 46 minutes. Yeah, I need to go and stop now, guys, because I need to go and dress up for a new party. Dress up means just a new T-shirt and in my swimmings because it's a pool party. It's a Sweet 16 pool party, so my kids go there and we go there with some other parents and have some fun. Pattaya, Mark Richas. That's also nice, Pattaya. This cycle, I believe Bitcoin will go up. Depends from, like, I always calculate from the bottom. So for me, let's say 16K is the bottom. I believe 5 times minimum. So I believe we could minimum to 80K. So that's times 5 for me. Maybe times 3 for you. Depends if you're just investing now. I do think that we can reach 100K. And if we go above 100K, yes, it will be 120 to 140K, somewhere in that area. If we don't break the 100K resistance, then 80, 90K will be the top of this bull market cycle, which is also a possibility. I'm not gonna I'm gonna be too bullish yet. I just need to see what happens. And like if the spot ETF really will be approved worldwide, and all those partners like the Grayscale or the stock exchange, that then yes, it could be going much higher. It could be going to 200-300K. But let's see. Let's see if the spot ETF will be approved. Sorry for that. And the Tiger beer. The Tiger beer, I don't drink Tiger. I don't drink beer. Sorry for that. I will start to take profit to around 70K. So around the previous bull market top, I will already start to sell, for example, 5% of my hodls. And then around 80K, it will sell another 10%. And around 90K or 85K, 5%. And around 90K, maybe another 10%. Around 100K, maybe another 10%. So I will keep selling towards the climbing towards the new all-time high. And then when we come back, I will keep selling as well. So till the moment that we reach 70K again. So I have a dollar cost average price out of the market. And then I will wait till the market crashes again, and I will start to buy around the bottom, not the perfect bottom, around the bottom. 20K, 90K, 80K, that was last time, 17, 16K, 17K, 80K, 90K, 20K, 21K. I think the next bottom will be above 30K. I think the moment you buy Bitcoin now below 30K will probably be the last moment ever you will be able to buy below 30K. That's what I really believe. I really believe that the new market is going to go around 100K, and if it crashes 70%, that would be 230K. So I don't think we will go much lower than 30K in the future anymore. I don't think even that we go lower than 30K. So for me, buying now is still very cheap. No, Latu, because we don't sell everything. So that's why I diversify my portfolio. That's why I'm selling. I'm maybe selling 50% of a portfolio. The other 50% will stay in Bitcoin forever. There's always, if Bitcoin goes up, that 50% is still going up. It's just, I don't give a fuck about that, because I don't do all in, all out. I do only like, normally I only sold 30% of our capital. 70% always stayed in Bitcoin. Now I'm doing maybe 50% of Bitcoin of our capital selling into stable coins. And the other 50% will stay in Bitcoin. So even if I'm out with that 50%, I'm still in with the other 50% that's also going up. So no, I don't have any fear there of missing out, because I'm happy with what it is. You know, we can't predict the future. We can't predict the perfect timing of tops and bottoms. So I'm just happy with what it is. People need to learn to be a little bit less greedy and be more happy with what it is. So that is also the end of the video, guys. Thank you again for watching this beautiful Sunday. If you did enjoy the video, give the video a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. We are, by the way, restructuring the whole Bitcoin family stuff, because I was stabbed in the back because of my partner in the indicators. So there will be complete new setup. There will be 2 Telegram groups. There will be a free VIP Telegram group, because you will all become VIPs. The free one will give, for example, also indicators, and also me there chatting and all that stuff. And if the paid VIP group, there will be the exclusive one where we get full access to all the educational videos, all the indicators, all the signal groups, all the other stuff, and everything that I build in the future. I'm still determining what the price will be of that paid VIP group. I'm doubting to create something like 50 euros per month. So let me know down below if you would pay 50 euro per month to get access to a paid VIP group in Telegram, but also get access to all the indicator setups, educational videos, extra AMAs that is also only for the VIPs, etc., etc. Would 50 euros per month or 500 euros per year be a price that you would pay to be paid VIP of the Bitcoin family? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching. I wish you an amazing Sunday, and see you tomorrow again. Bam.